So Kanye West, Diddy, they're beefing. Not beefing, but like, Diddy went on the Breakfast Club and basically said, yo, I don't like that Kanye West is selling these White Lives Matter shirts, which are listed here. Like, he's like, I don't f- with it. He said he was gonna sell some shirts that was basically gonna say like, you know, like be like Kanye or something like that. So Diddy was gonna sell merch, kind of praising Kanye, but then Kanye put some merch on sales that is, or clothing, I don't know if you want to call it that, that's saying White Lives Matter, and Diddy just couldn't stand by it, so he spoke out on the Breakfast Club, and eventually I guess they had a conversation via text, and this is how it went on. And obviously, which this is why we love Ye, but probably you gotta hate him for it too. If anything you text him, he's gonna post it online. It's crazy, right? So I guess Diddy says, yo, as soon as I land, we'll be face to face. Send me an address. Kanye says to Diddy, nigga, you fed. He said, Jesus is king. Now, I'm going to try to explain why he's saying you are fed. He believes that most people in his life, whether it's Kim Kardashian, which is his ex-wife, or others, their intent of trying to telling him to stop when he's on a tirade or he's going through some shit and he's like posting a lot of stuff is for them to try to control him politically. And usually it's because someone is telling them like, yo, like, I don't know, whoever the forces that be, right? So maybe he's thinking like the liberal forces is telling Puff, yo, we can't tell Kanye don't do a White Lives Matter thing, but you're a black dude and you're in that community. Maybe if you tell him. So I think that's why he's called him a fed. So he's saying, fuck you. You're probably like just an agent here because the white people are telling you to tell me to stop. No, the white liberal people are telling you to tell me to stop trying to sell this White Lives Matter shirt. Anyway, there was more. Look at this. Keep in mind, remember we just talked about Diddy. Diddy slapped J. Cole, dislocated Drake's shoulder, and slapped another nigga who's a coach for USC with a kettlebell. Diddy is down to beat some niggas' asses, okay? Also, here's the difference between Diddy and everybody else. Diddy a billionaire too. Yeah, you a billionaire? Diddy a billionaire too. So he's not trying to, like, you know, Ye would normally just shit on everybody. I got to show you, how, yo, that nigga defecated. He did a wet Glock dookie on motherfucking Boosie because Boosie was trying to say something. Yo, what he said to Boosie, I couldn't even post. It was so bad. You know what I mean? He shitted on Boosie. Kanye's a nigga who don't respect nothing, but he don't listen to nobody who don't got no more money than him. I'll tell you that right now. Remember I told you that. He doesn't listen to or care about the opinions of anybody who don't got more money than him. The origin of this is even him saying, Sway, you don't got the answers. You're broke. You work at a radio station. Don't tell me how to get what I got to get in fashion. When you hear Boosie talk about he's disappointed in some of the White Lives Matter shit that he's doing, he shitted on Boosie like, Boosie, you're a broke-ass nigga that, and he used a term, I'm going to get to it, where he said, you're the nigga who bullied people in high school, basically saying, well, you know, you mention somebody with high school, you'll be like, yo, nigga, you were the man. Fuck out of here, though. Anyway, this is what Diddy is saying to Ye because Diddy's a billionaire. He could talk to him like that. Diddy says, nigga, send me an address. Let's stop playing these internet games and don't feel threatened. You'll be fine. Just love. Ye says, this ain't a game. I'm going to use it as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one could threaten or influence me. I told you this was war. Now go on and get you some business. Go on and get you some business. By the way, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Puff he's at a disadvantage because recently Puff was on his Instagram saying that he feels like Ye and how Ye inspired him. When you pedestalize somebody, they're not going to ever see you as an equal. That's why usually people say when you put a girl on a pedestal, she'll never fully respect you. You know what I mean? Like, that's why sometimes these chicks be going for these dudes who are bad boys, because if you put a chick on a pedestal, they kind of look at you like, oh, okay. So if you think I'm the shit, like, I don't need to listen to you, you should listen to me. So it's one of those type of situations where Diddy a week ago was giving Ye a lot of praise, and now I think Ye was just like, yo, nigga, if you was on my dick a week ago, why the fuck should I listen to you when a week ago you was talking about you was trying to be me? If you trying to be me, nigga, this is how you be me. Anyway, it continues. Diddy says, I'm just trying to talk to you as a black man. I'm trying to talk to you because this is hurting our people. Stop. And this is what Ye says. Anything you text, I will post. I love you, and you guys are breaking my heart. I accept your apology in advance. Then he said, I ain't like our convo. I'm selling these teas. Nobody gets in between me and my money. This is my grandfather texting you now. Never call me with no bullshit like that again unless you're ready to green light me. Because anybody who got that on that tea is me. Out of respect for everything you've meant to me, I'll be quiet as Virgil. But now I know how I've hurt people. But now I know how I've hurt people I love with threats. Come do something illegal to me now, please. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I think Diddy should just chill out. You know why? Whether he actually is richer than Diddy or whatever the case is, that nigga violates nigga when it comes to money so crazy, and I don't want Diddy to catch that wrath of Ye. Ye is on, I don't want to call it an ego trip, but Ye doesn't look at himself as equals to Jay-Z. He don't look at himself as equal to none of these niggas. Ye is at the point where he looks at Jay-Z, Diddy, Dr. Dre, everybody in the fucking game. If you're not his fucking mom who passed away, unfortunately, he looks at y'all as subpar beings who wish y'all could be him. Trust me, he don't respect y'all. And if y'all talk too spicy with him, not only will he expose y'all, he'll violate y'all by saying y'all broke or y'all don't have more money than him. That's how he's on. Like, you got to be honest. Let me see if I can find the it was like a week ago. Maybe he deleted it. It was like a week ago. He was talking about, Diddy post a lot, by the way, which is kind of ironic. He was talking about being like Kanye in a way. Let me see. Was it here? Let me see. Is it here?
You're the best. I'm the best. Y'all hear my voice?
I want to play the shit where he's talking.
I can't be better than I was if everybody's bringing out the old puff.
He probably deleted it. Because that nigga was wilding too much on him. That nigga was wilding too much on him.
We can crack that open right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey, yo, check this out.
We gotta celebrate.
Hey, yo, check this out. To all.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Okay, I can't find this thing. I can't find it. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's a waste of time getting that Diddy, and I think it's a waste of getting that Kanye. What's the point of? I'm gonna use a random like comparison. I got two dogs. They're both like babies. They're puppies. If you allow them to do something, or you show them there's no consequences of doing something, even if you don't like that they did it, don't you think they're gonna do it again? You know, we just brought them to like a dog trainer, and the dog trainer's like, yo, well, you shouldn't let them do this. When they do this, you got to do that, because if you don't do that, they're going to think that behavior is fine. The mere fact is this. Kanye West knows he has nobody to hold him accountable, period. You know why? We're always going to buy his albums. We're always going to listen to his music, and we're always going to buy his product. Kanye is in an uncancelable spot, and he's one of the very few people who are. We don't care if Drake said something about him. Drake was our favorite. Well, Drake, my favorite artist, and Drake could hate that nigga all he want, but we still love us some Kanye. He's gotten to the only place I could imagine, and I'm not saying he couldn't do nothing to get quote unquote canceled, but until he does something that platforms just deplatform him, the culture can't. He's bigger than the culture. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Kanye's bigger than hip hop. Kanye's bigger than hip hop culture. And he knows that. He does what he wants. He shits on it when he wants to. And he grunts back when he needs to. Diddy saying something to him, he don't gotta listen to Diddy. What Diddy gonna do? You think Diddy gonna affect his bottom line? What the fuck is Diddy gonna do? What is anybody gonna do? Because if he drops an album tomorrow that's fire, we all love him again. He's in a very unique place. You know, I told y'all like it was better to be liked than to be right. Kanye's one of them motherfuckers. He could control our like emotions like that. He could wear a White Lives Matter shirt today and we don't like him. And then the next day or 2 days from now, he could literally drop an album we love and we like him again. The nigga is too big to be canceled by at least the culture. So we just got to be honest. It's like, I look at him like, yo, why is Diddy hitting him up? Like, Diddy, you have no leverage to make that nigga want to care about what you're saying. All the people who are closer to him that he would care about more in their opinion because he's with them a lot, he's all told, shut the fuck up or get away from me. Why the fuck would he listen to you? Is it just because you're successful as well? Well, let's think about how he views success. He don't view that y'all are equal when it comes to success. He put a bunch of successful niggas in a group chat and shitted on all of them. You know who those people were? Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kim K, Drake, Travis Scott, Virgil, all these other people. He shitted on all of them. I'm richer than all y'all. I don't gotta listen to y'all. If you're not listening to them, Diddy, what you think about listening to you for? Here's the point. We're all gonna just tolerate what he does. And, you know, at moments he's gonna come back. And here's the dope thing. You see, it's a bad thing that no one could check him, right? Because he can't get canceled. Cancellation is supposed to be the thing to check a nigga, right? So maybe you could be like, if you argue in that sense, it's bad that no one could check him. But here's the dope thing about Ye. There's always forgiveness because you know he ain't going nowhere. So everybody could hate him today. And if he apologizes next week and he says, yo, I'm sorry, and he sticks up for something else that we all love, we all forgive him. Kanye been saying these things. He's been doing these things. And we always forgive him. Let's not act like this is the first time Man, when he sat down with Trump and he was basically saying that Trump is like his daddy, we were like, oh, nah, ain't no coming back from that. We forgave him. When he was wearing a Confederate flag, he's pushed that line many times because he knows at this point that we as a people, we love him, and any apology he ever gives us, we'll accept. So that's why I look at Diddy and all these other people. I'm like, well, I just think y'all too powerful that he gonna, like, I'm telling you, he thinks probably Diddy is the dirt under his shoe. He don't look at Diddy as no equal. He probably respects him in terms of musical legacy, but like, bro, the nigga, like, again, that nigga only respects nigga who got more money than him, bro. When you see how Kanye acts now, and then when you find out that Kanye was interning with Virgil at Louis Vuitton for free and doing certain shit, you were like, wait, not the Kanye I know. Yeah, because Kanye won't ever show that side of himself to you. You know why? Because you were nobody in his eyes. LVHM or whatever it's called, and Louis Vuitton and these fashion houses is what he really looks up to in terms of power. He don't care about what you got to say or I got to say. So y'all could be like, oh, we ain't buying his music no more. We ain't buying it, whatever. I guarantee if he book a stadium and say he about to do a live show and you don't know if he dropping new music or it's going to be a fashion show, you still want to buy tickets. So what the fuck are you going to do to somebody like that? What could you do? So I look at Diddy reaching out. Diddy just attention seeking. He not finna listen to you. By the way, and even when I say attention seeking, I think there's a wholehearted, there's a good purpose why he would reach out, but you know that nigga not about to. Come on now. You know that. Kanye say he's a Christian. He said he was doing gospel music, no more non-secular shit. Somebody text him to meet up and talk. The first thing he says, nigga, f*** you. Like, Don't you realize that Kanye is in his own world? He's writing his own rules. And I keep telling y'all about these billionaires. A lot of them don't like that. And I do think you hit a certain type of success and fame and power that you, shit, look at Mariah Carey at one point. Look at Martin Lawrence. Where it's almost where, like, if everything doesn't go your way, you blow it up, or you feel like you just have the ultimate power where there is no humility, no more humbleness. Who gonna check Ye? Name me a rapper. The best chance we had was Drake, but Drake was just playing mind games with him and with him mentally. You think you about to listen to Diddy and these other niggas? No.